In Japan, students take 3 years of English language education at the junior high school level. However, one major problem that these EFL students are facing is not being able to verbally communicate in English due to the underdevelopment of their speaking skills. The source of the problem can be traced back to the students' lack of opportunity to actually speak the language or hold conversations with people who speak English, both in and outside of the classroom. With lessons being teacher centered and focused more on grammar and writing in order to prepare students for future examinations, not much attention or opportunity is given to actually speaking the language. This project was developed to make some changes in the current curriculum to help students with their speaking abilities by increasing their output of the language orally in a meaningful manner. Junior high schools in Japan have already begun to make use of technological tools such as computers and the internet to deliver content to the students, but with the use of video conferencing and the programs that have this capability, such as Skype, EFL students can practice orally producing English at a significantly higher rate than they presently do. Holland, Jonathan, and Mara acknowledge that interactive video conferencing or web conferencing is a technology that offers great potential for connecting students in live interactions with experts to whom they would otherwise have no access. Based on the communicative language teaching approach and the concept of nonverbal communication, the expected result of this project would be to establish an approach for providing the students in EFL learning environments with an unquestionably productive way for improving their speaking skills by interacting and speaking with native English speaking individuals through the use of video conferencing technology. The proposed outline for this project is the following. This project is designed to be employed whenever a new grammar pattern which contains a particular communicative function is taught to the learners, such as when the students learn the comparative form of adjectives to make comparisons. It is to be carried out in 3 stages or normal class periods. During the first stage, the students receive a regular lesson where they learn a specific skill, such as describing past events or making comparisons. In the following class period, which is to be held on a different day, they are given a task which they are to perform during their video conference session when they are conversing with their session partners. These are the people they are talking to at the time of the session. The students will participate in a 30-minute session and conclude with a portion to reflect on the information gathered during their conversation with their partners, followed by a short explanation from the teacher of how they will be evaluated in the following lesson. For the last lesson or third stage, the students will be assessed by the instructor as they utilize their newly acquired skills during a presentation they would make in front of the entire class. This can serve as an additional opportunity to practice the learned target language while being assessed by the instructor. This project contains 8 designed units with lesson plans to be followed by instructors in addition to material that is recommended to be utilized in order to adequately carry out this curriculum. All in all, a well-organized guideline has been formed in order to employ this project. However, recommendations are also made in the case that schools are faced with a shortage of resources. Ultimately, this project serves to grant students more opportunities to speak English at school. It is based on the belief that granting learners meaningful practice will help them enhance their speaking skills and become more proficient English speakers.